Churchic made his first start this season, replacing Simon Grayson. Derby made 2 changes from the side, which beat Everton last Saturday. Trollope for Stimac and Eranio for Asanovic. Commentary from John Champion.
Draper. Taylor's gone on ahead of him. Collimore's available as well. And that's to whom this is aimed. And it'll fall to Alan Wright. It was blocked by Rowett. It's a moot point as to whether you call that a shot on goal, because frankly it didn't travel very far. But the suspicion was that it was on target. Rowett. Ehior gets into the path of Baiano. Goalkeeper came out. What did he make contact with? It doesn't matter, because Francesco Baiano scores his first goal in English football. This will not make pretty viewing for Aston Villa. There was a case for a penalty anyway, as Bosnich made contact with Baiano. But any doubt in the referee's mind was taken away, as Baiano kept his cool and kept his head and slid the ball somehow into the gaping net. 1-0 to Derby. Some of the short passing has been good. There's been very little incision though, and this is Nelson. Draper with space into which to run and space from which to shoot. Struck it powerfully. Carsley. So much of Derby's work is especially neat. That wasn't. And this is York. Churchic. Southgate's virtually occupying a left wing position at this stage. Here's Collimore. Difficult to get enough purchase on the header to loft it over Paul. But something had gone badly awry in the Derby defence. Wright. Southgate. Now Staunton. Deep cross for Collimore and Dwight York. Neat footwork. And the ball was aimed right at the face of Mark Paul. It was well struck, but in a sense the keeper couldn't help but save it. It was either that or be knocked unconscious. Sturridge. Too much pace for Ehior. And a free kick to Derby as a result. There are a few quicker than Dean Sturridge in full flight. Jakob Larsson is standing over the ball. Well struck. And equally well judged by Bosnich. Remember his return of Larsson's spectacular free kick against Manchester United last season. York. Southgate. Wright. Villa have tried to get back on terms, but nothing's been forthcoming yet. This is Dwight York. Nelson. 5 in the box for Villa in this attack. This is Wright. Quite what he was doing popping up on the right side of the penalty area is a bit of a mystery. Paul can't regain his footing and had to make a very good follow-up save from Dwight York. Brian Little rarely betrays any emotion at all. Draper left it for Staunton. Inside the final minute of the first half, this is Staunton! Stung the fingers of Mark Paul. Paul missed it completely. In the end, it didn't matter. But it was still a highly embarrassing moment, and now it's Bosnich at the other end. South Southgate. As Dwight York waits for the pass forward. Right. Staunton. Churchich. Slipped through to Taylor, who turns and shows too much of it to Gary Rowett. Nearly. Villa have started this second half very positively. This is Alan Wright. Churchich. Out by Carsley. Laid off to Taylor. Oh, fine save. Top-class save by Mark Horn. He's been kept fairly busy, but that's the best stop of the lot. Infield to Wright. York. Taylor. And here's Alan Wright. Was he clipped? Here's Nelson. Well, I just wonder if Alan Wright had gone down under the challenge of form, what the referee would have done. It's a throw to Villa, conceded by Oranio. York. Staunton has Collymore to aim for. It's a fine block by Jakob Larsson. It's cost Derby a corner, but the cross. And he's found a way through. Dwight York. So much Villa pressure, and at last their reward. Taylor's looping header. Collymore also got a touch to it, and York with great agility turns the ball past Mark Palm, who previously had looked unbeatable. The subject of frenzied transfer speculation in this morning's papers, Dwight York equalises for Aston Villa. Joachim. Taylor. Collymore. Lovely pass to Nelson. York missed it. Joachim didn't. 23rd birthday, the substitute Joachim has contributed fully to turning a deficit into an advantage. Villa lead 2-1. Sweeping pass by Collymore. York might well have scored, and Joachim did. Two goals in the space of 3 minutes. Happy birthday, Julian. Derby in retreat. It's still York. And still York! He beats the turf in frustration. And tells its own story. But look, 3 of them were ball watching. And only the awkward nature of the bounce prevented Trollope from heading it inside rather than past the post. Collymore. Another goal would make it comfortable.